From Senopati to Bekasi, from restaurant to street food, from a soft peach white and gray to a shocking green permeate all of their compact space that will surely stand out from a mile. Savvy ways that clever restaurateurs keep diners coming back to their eateries might be as simple as painting the walls of their business a certain hue. We all know how aromas can lure a curious customers into trying out of your great dishes. However, that isn't the only aspect of your future restaurant that could influence your customers' cravings. Colors can also give an understanding about the restaurant identity, or as a differentiation from the others. So now, we're making our way to the vibrant neighborhood of Senopati to find a famous local eatery which uses peach, gray, and white color as their identity. Fatwell. While some restaurants use red and yellow color to bring out the customer's appetite, while Fatwell calmly uses peach and white as their identity. It can be seen on their wall, their menus, logos, and more. But what exactly are they trying to represent from this? Just like the fruit that is able to curb your appetite, peach color that is implemented in Fatwell also has the same meaning. To curb you from overeating by delivering a hearty portion of a health-conscious fare in a colorful, contemporary space. And the concept of flamingos is because flamingos get their color from their alpha and beta carotene-rich diets. So, the better the flamingo eats, the brighter their color. Fatwell believes the same philosophy can be applied to our eating habits. That's why they ensure that they serve their customers meals that are not only tasty, but also cover all nutritional bases. And most importantly, leave them well-fed. Fatwell is like a healthy warteg to be easily understood, where you can choose your own ready-to-eat dishes in a do-it-yourself bowl menu. They have two options here. Regular bowl, which will cost you 75,000 rupiahs, and hungry bowl for 95,000 rupiahs. Now let's go deeper to their regular bowl. It consists of one base, one protein, 3 toppings, one dressing, and one crunch. To make your own concoction of a healthy bowl dish, let's start from the base. You can choose your own healthy base, such as jelly pasta that is colored with natural ingredients, leafy greens which consist of romaine lettuce, lolo rosso, and watercress, quinoa brown rice that is very healthy yet savory. Next is tabbouleh Mediterranean dish. Its main ingredient is couscous mixed with chopped parsley, tomatoes, mint, and onion, seasoned with olive oil, lemon juice, and salt. The colorful base is ubi mixed from red and purple sweet potatoes, cooked with onion, garlic, and salt. The taste is sweet and a bit salty. Last is shirataki pilaf rice that is cooked with onion and tastes deliciously savor. Done with your base, it's time for the topping. They have roasted keciwis, edamame, coleslaw that is consists of red cabbage, kale leaves, and crushed cashew, broccoli and snap peas, charred corn, Chinese eggplant that tastes slightly hot from the chili, mushroom party that is consists of shimeji, champignon, and wood ear mushrooms, almond cauliflower that has a creamy texture, charred beans that tastes a bit smoky from the torching process, Horenzo or Japanese spinach that is steamed with sesame oil, onsen egg, or a traditional Japanese low-temperature egg, which is slow-cooked in the hot water. And tomato basil that also has a smoky taste from the torching process. Done with your toppings, it's time for the protein. They have salmon steak, seasoned with infused oil that consists of olive oil, garlic, rosemary, and thymes, and then sprinkle with parsley and mint. Next is beef meatballs with paprika powder and parsley. Pan-seared dory with sliced spring onion and furikake. Salmon gravlax that is cured with sugar and salt, also lemon zest. Then top with dill weed. Medium rare rib-eye steak seasoned with infused oil. Herb chicken that is steamed for 2 hours in a low-heat oven that will give the chicken a moist texture. Last is the soy party that consists of tempeh, tofu, and oncom. Top with sliced spring onion and furikake. This one is definitely for the vegan. Done with the base, topping, and protein, it's time for the crunch. They have super seeds, a mix of pumpkin, sesame, black sesame, chia, and sunflower seeds. This greenie is a homemade furikake. A mix of nori, sesame seeds, and salty seasoning. Next is the whole wheat krummes that is made from crushed wheat bread. Homemade savory granola. Fried onion and puffed quinoa that is made by roasting the quinoa to create a crunchy texture. Last is the dressing. There are basil ranch, skinny alfredo, matha relish, Asian chimichurri, balsamic black pepper, lemon sauce, chili sambal, honey mustard, peanut sesame, and many more. After a long selection of their healthy yet delicious menu, it's time to make our regular concoction of a happy, healthy bowl. There are two options for your do-it-yourself bowl: the regular and the hungry. Besides the price, the difference between those two is only in their amount of protein. The hungry has two options, while the regular is only one. But trust me, the portion of the regular is already enough to fulfill your nutritional needs in a day. Start from the base. If you want something more colorful with a bit plain taste and al dente texture, chili pasta is the best option. Combine it with a fresh, crunchy, and colorful coleslaw. Even better to add some broccoli snap that is seasoned with salt and chopped garlic. Then steam roast for 5 minutes. It's a versatile yet delicious side dish. It cooks fast and goes with almost anything. To enrich the taste of your healthy bowl, add some tomato basil. It will give you a sour and smoky flavor to it. And if you think you want to add more of Fedwell's topping options, you only have to pay for additional 10,000 rupiahs per serving. For the mushroom lovers, steam roast mushroom party will probably be your best option. The seasoning is only garlic, salt and pepper, also olive oil. Then steam roast for about 15 minutes, but the taste is seriously addictive. Continue with the protein. Salmon gravlax is very tempting with its fresh color. It's also very easy to make. The biggest problem with gravlax recipe is that they are usually far too salty. But here, all their menu will give you nothing but a great taste and a good mood. And here's the right ratio of salt and sugar for your salmon crab legs. And voila! A bowl of goodness straight from Fatwell's kitchen. The taste is rich, savory, sweet, sour, a bit smoky from the tomato basil. You would have never thought that a bowl of healthy food can taste this good. And their various kind of texture won't ever make you feel bored.
Halo, nama aku Mega. Aku bekerja di Jakarta Selatan sih lebih tepatnya. Dan udah lama banget ngepoin Fatwell karena pertama aku tuh ngefans banget sama Chef Renata. Lalu aku ngikutin nih Chef Renata tuh punya bisnis apa aja, dan ternyata Chef Renata dan kakaknya punya Fatwell ini. Terus konsepnya mereka itu adalah mengenalkan makanan sehat yang tetap enak. Dan aku kepo banget karena di kepalaku makanan sehat itu pasti jarang banget yang enak. Pasti ujung-ujungnya kayak manis-manis doang, hambar, nggak ada rasanya. Nah ternyata pas aku akhirnya kesampaian nih nyobain, itu surprising banget karena ternyata makanan sehat bisa seenak itu.
Besides their do-it-yourself bowl, they also have a long list of signature menu, such as this one, the warteg. It costs you 95,000 rupiahs per serving. A little bit expensive, but it is worth it, since it flaunts a various kind of wholesome healthy food ingredients, such as shirataki pilaf rice, keciwis that is roasted with olive oil, 3 slices of Chinese eggplant, charred bean that is cooked with the torching process gives a uniquely smoky taste, crunchy and fresh leafy greens, and 4 slices of medium rare ribeye steak. Then voila! The warteg's menu. That is totally look different with the regular warteg menu's presentation we're familiar with. The crunch and dressing for your bowl of warteg is chili sambal and fried onion. Combine these two to the food may cause you want nothing but more and more of it. Whether you want to have a plate full of hearty dishes that will satisfy your daily nutrition, or should you intend to slow down in the company of a simple yet colorful dessert, try their selection of smoothies. Now we're going to try their Dragon Ball Z smoothie that is made of frozen fruit such as frozen mixed berry, banana, and of course, dragon fruit. Blend them all with coconut water and honey. Once blended evenly, pour them into a bowl. Then top it with slices of peaches, shredded coconut, crushed peanuts, chia seed, and kiwis. Look at those flashy color coming out from all the natural ingredients. A truly definition of a dessert that is not only healthy, but also spoiling to the eyes. To get a more healthy benefit, pair it with their varieties of drinks menu, such as this one, charcoal soy latte. It costs you 35,000 rupiahs per serving. But imagine of how much benefit you will get from the combination of soya and charcoal. It can filter out undigested toxin, treat diarrhea, even also good for your skincare. And surprisingly, the taste is delicious and relaxing.
Konsepnya kan dia susu kedelai, ya kan? Nah, aku biasa minum susu kedelai itu ya udah kan susu kedelai gitu aja gitu. Nah, ini tuh susu kedelai kok bisa enak banget ya? Aku juga bingung gitu. Ini enak banget. Jadi buat yang suka minum-minum, kan sekarang tuh lagi hype tuh minuman manis yang mungkin gulanya sebenarnya kurang sehat ya. Kalau kita mau bikin pola hidup sehat, nah kalau mau nyoba dulu minuman sehat tapi enak bisa pesen yang ini gitu.
Take the stress out of your mealtime because you don't want to consume too much fat or calories. Or simply find a comfy place to hang out around the brimming Senopati area. Now you know where to go.
Makanan sehat tapi enak ya menurut aku Fatwell.
When the light turns green, it's time for us to go deeper to Grand Galaxy Bekasi to witness a shocking green food stall with bebek Madura or Madura duck dishes as their main offer. When the night falls, Cha Ali's food stall enlivens the main street of Pulau Ribung Raya, Bekasi. With its striking green color, able to attract people from afar. You can mention it from the tent, uniform, table, chair, tissue and spoons holder, to the knife, scissor, dispenser, trays, plates, cutting board, and seriously a lot more. All are able to easily pick anyone's interest with its shocking color. Not only in his eatery, this ambience continued to Cha Ali's home. From the wall, bed cover, even the refrigerator, stove, and bathroom. All represent the green color which had been his favorite for years.
Saya suka warna hijau dari kecil, dari umur kira-kira 17-16 tahun lah. Kalau saya nggak ngeliat warna hijau kurang apa gitu mas saya. Kalau ngeliat warna hijau kayaknya gimana ngencrong ya.
Back to their eatery that has been established for about 5 years now, they simply serve fried dishes, such as fried duck, bird, chicken, any kind of satay, chicken feet, chicken head, tempeh, tofu, even fried cabbage. All menus are deep fried in a hot oil. But thanks to the spicy black sambal, which elevate the whole taste of your plate. In fact, it sharpens the appetite that easily won over the hearts of Bekasi citizens.
Beda sama nasi bebek Madura yang lain. Dia lebih empuk, bumbunya lebih pekat, lebih terasa bumbunya. Nah, kalau saya di sini sering pesennya burung puyuh, karena di tempat bebek Madura lain jarang ada burung puyuh. Di sini ada, selalu ada. Dan sini komplit kok, ada sate-sate segala. Menurut saya di sini rekomen banget karena pilihannya banyak dan rasanya enak ya, banyak pilihan dan dagingnya empuk.
Bebek Madura Cha Ali begins serving customers from 6:30 in the evening up until midnight. You can order it online or take away. But to have a better taste, better enjoy this when it's still hot. Pick your side dishes, then pour on the sambal all over your plate. It smells good and surely tastes good. But be careful if you don't really like spicy sambal, because this one will definitely burn your mouth. The duck meat is tender and easily to be torn apart. Also the same with the fried bird. Mix it with hot white rice and their hot spicy black sambal will definitely give a flavor explosion in your mouth. Makes it hard for one to stick to their diet. Add some basil to your spoon to give a hint of herbs. It can also turn down the savoriness and make it more fresh. After your mouthful marathon, cool it down with their orange juice. They use one whole fresh orange to make a glass of orange juice. Makes the taste even bolder and refreshing. But indeed, most often, delicious menu is not enough to attract customer. Sometimes you have to be crazy enough to be different and have a bold identity instead.